What else? Oh, my ghillie suit for when I'm in my hide, which I'll show you in a little bit. This helps break up my image, my silhouette. Anybody from seeing me. Okay, now here is the quote armory. Mossberg 12 gauge with my side saddle. Carry extra rounds here, and then in the stock I keep extra slugs, so you can see. So I carry two in here, and then 2 more on the other side, and have a 3-point sling on here. I'm gonna have to do a separate video on the sling by itself because it's very important to have. More on that later. Okay, behind that I have the suppressed submachine gun with the non-suppressed submachine gun with tactical light, and then the suppressed rifle next to the unsuppressed rifle with bayonet. One thing I do like about this particular shotgun I have is the bayonet. This shotgun has a bayonet lug, so I can't clip it on with one hand right now, but because I got to hold the camera. But as you can see, bayonet goes on there just fine. Great for plugging any undead in the head if they're too close to you. Up here, let's see, extra magazines. My suppressed HK. You gotta notice that I have a lot of suppressed weapons because silence is key when you're taking on the undead. They're very, very attracted to sound. So if you go loud with a rifle or with a firearm, you're going to be attracting a lot more undead. Next to that, I have the compact Para-Ordnance P10. Spare magazines for the P10. Let's see. Magazines for my 45. These are 7-rounders. This mag pouch actually holds four magazines, but I have 2 on my belt currently. That's why you only see 2 here. Next to that, 10-rounders and 15-rounders. And then behind that is my cleaning equipment. Gun swabs, barrel swabs, sorry, oil and solvent, cleaning rods, and signal panel. This thing we use to let other friendlies know that, hey, we're friendly, don't kill us. Okay, now I'll show you my office. This is the functional area of my outpost. What we have here is the long rifle with spotter scope on tripod. Spotter scope. And the long rifle. I like to keep this shroud in front to help break up the silhouette, and it also prevents any glint off the glass of these scopes that we have here. Backup rifle. This is for any targets that are closer in, or groups of targets that we need automatic rifle fire for. Radios, CB and GMRS radio. Below that, spare magazines for the automatic rifle, pistol magazines for the other sidearm I have here on my desk. Infrared illuminator. And I'll show you this. Let's see. Notepad with some notes I was taking on some observations. And this is the little range card that I drew up of the surrounding areas that my OP has overwatch of. So this is us, OP Sierra 6. This is the estuary that separates my island from the mainland. This is Oakland over here. Have a bridge for auto traffic, This bridge is actually in the up position now, so the undead hordes that we see on the Oakland side can't cross onto our island. Got houses here, warehouse, smaller warehouse. These are all warehouses actually. A couple of trees. Over here, 2 small houses with a dock and a business office. Well, what used to be a business office. Dock, and we've got 2 boats on the dock. And I have the ranges for various locations ticked off here. It's a good idea to have your ranges to different landmarks pre-set, so once you have some targets or here, on the other side, you can just get a frame of reference from here, wherever you might see targets, and then offset the distance so you can dial in your range pretty quickly. So I have my poncho liner pinned up against the wall back here, and then my poncho slung over the railing. This is to conceal myself from anybody looking in. If anybody outside across the water is looking into my particular window, all they're going to see is a dark backdrop with some splotchy stuff. Won't be able to make out any details. And when I'm all camoed up,
Eagle 26, OP Whiskey 7. We have eyes on
looks like they're
a
getting some
swarm of
action
12 runners.
at an OP on the south end of town. Well, gotta watch out for that. But anyways, what I was saying,
OP Whiskey 7, Eagle 26.
once I'm all
Up your
camoed
left.
up,
Clear to engage.
this backdrop will help break up my image, my silhouette and my shadow. Help conceal me from anybody looking inside the window. They're not going to be able to see me or make out my body while I'm laying in there. So that's basically where I'm staying now. Let me set you back down. So yeah, that's where I'm staying. Lastly, well, like I was saying earlier, I have professional grade sharpening stones. I've got razor blades, and I can also provide fish. I have caught sturgeon, striped bass, and halibut out of the bay. Good source of protein, very important. So if anybody out there is in my area, or if you can make it to my area, I definitely can provide these services to you if you're in the need of them. In exchange, if you can make it here, and that's a big if, because Oakland and the surrounding urban areas are pretty heavily occupied by infected right now. So I would like to trade if you're in the area and you can make it here, and you need any of the services that I mentioned previously. What I do, my group of survivors needs. If anybody out there has non-hybrid vegetable seeds, gasoline stabilizer, kerosene, or mason jar lids, those are the items that my group of survivors is in need of. Mason jar lids. We need the lids that have the ring and the separate lid, the 2 pieces. We're more than willing to trade. We've got electricity, so if you're in need of if you have batteries that need to be recharged and you can get here, let me know. I am on Citizens Band Channel 14 24/7 when I'm not out on patrol. This observation post is on Citizens Band Channel 14. Call sign is OP Sierra 6. Contact us and we will try to arrange a patrol to pick you up or a safe passage to get on the island. We also have a soap maker in the group, a gunsmith, and a dental assistant. Not a full-fledged dentist, but I mean, better than nothing. So these are the services my survivor group can provide to you. And like I mentioned, in exchange, we'd like to trade for non-hybrid vegetable seeds, gasoline stabilizer, kerosene, and mason jar lids. And personally, what I need, since I have this new camera, I only have one tape. So anybody in the area that can spare any mini DV tape, please let me know. I'd like to document more footage and catalog it. And lastly, just a comfort item that I would like to have. I've been every patrol that I head out on, haven't had any luck, but I'm looking for a bag of Dorito tortilla chips. I've been craving Cool Ranch Doritos for the longest time. I know some people smoke, some people drink coffee, some people drink alcohol. I eat Doritos, so any survivors out there in my area or that can get here, I would be willing to trade. I can sharpen any blades you have, give them a professional level sharpening, give you a shave off. I know a lot of survivors are just letting their beards grow. Definitely a morale boost to have a clean shaven face or a haircut. I can provide these services to you. Or, if you don't need that, I have plenty of smoked and dried fish I can trade for DV tapes or a bag of Doritos. So, let me know. As always, be safe out there, and I'll be in touch.